So the guy I've been talking about in my recent videos, of course he got the flu. Yeah, we all know what the flu means. So I've been ghosted again. And I want it recognized that I tried. Okay. I tried the younger guy thing. I tried going on Tinder. I tried lowering my standards and expectations because I also did, the high expectations and high standards, and that crapped out too. So yeah, I tried. And the best I'm treated is when I date couples. Yeah. When I'm a unicorn for couples, that is like literally the best biblical moments that I experience, and it is like the best I am treated. So I will just now be living the unicorn life with the couples I date.
Oh, behave.
All right, starting off before I actually react to what she said. This queen that says that she's tried everything with dating with men, let it be known, she has a LonelyFans account. So she's tried everything except, I don't know, not putting everything out there for the world to see for $3.99 a month. So for her to say that she's been ghosted again, as if it's a bad thing that a guy dodged a bullet with her, well, that's to be expected there, Colleen. I mean, let's be honest. Do you actually think that a man is going to risk his reputation, everything that he's actually worked for a woman who sells adult content on the internet? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you don't look good. I'm just saying that for men, reputation is a lot. So maybe he wanted to go out with you thinking that maybe you could handle it, and then after he thought about it, he was like, nope. I don't think I could do this. You can't really blame him for that one. This should be just second nature for you, Colleen. So, let me get this straight. You're going to start living the unicorn lifestyle because, you get treated best by couples. And you know what? This girl is not going to bash her for that one. Why? Because if I do, it would be very hypocritical of me to say, I can't believe you're doing that, when at the same time, a good chunk of my advice is always go where you're appreciated, go where you're wanted. I tell that to men all the frickin' time. So to say to this woman, don't go with a couple, don't be a unicorn, will be completely wrong on me. I mean, listen, sister, if you continue to do your LonelyFans and you can't find a man to dedicate himself to you, because, I can't blame the guy for wanting to step away from that, and the only ones that are going to give you some love is an established couple that'll take you out, and both of them are going to take their shots at you, in more ways than one. Hey, more power to you. Before we move on, I want to say thank you, fam, to all of my subscribers for supporting this channel. I truly appreciate all of you who leave comments, who like my videos, and share them on other social media platforms. I truly gotta say thanks, fam. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, I thank you for tuning in, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button. Moving on!
Got an update. Not an update that I was hoping for, but still an update that I'm really excited about. I'm still homeless. I'm still living in my car. July, August, September, October. 4 months now. I'm okay with that. But your girl just got accepted to cosmetology school. I'm not going to show the school that I'm going to, because it also has the area of where I'm at. So I'm not going to show that. But I have a scholarship, so that cuts down my monthly tuition. I owe $1,853 a month for 11 to 12 months, almost a year, basically a year. I'm really excited. I also don't normally do this. But if you guys are able to help out or are willing to help out financially any way for me to go to school, much appreciated. I will leave my Cash App in there. Please do not DM me about it. I will not accept it. I will delete it as soon as I see it. I've had too many people offer to help out financially with my living situation, but I'm not that girl. I'm not someone who's interested in being a sugar baby. I'm not risking that. I'm not doing that. But please, hopes and prayers. my way, please leave a comment. Try to push this out to anybody who'd be willing to help or is able to help. This is something that I'm really passionate about.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
All right, let me start off by saying, hey, this is pretty good that this young queen here is not actually being a sugar baby. In other words, she doesn't feel the need to sell herself to somebody who's financially better off to take care of herself. She wants to go on her own steam. Look, that right there, just that little attitude right there, this girl is going to say, okay, that's great. Except for the fact of the contradiction right in this video. Did anybody else notice? Okay, let me get this straight. You're not willing to be a sugar baby, and okay, that's cool. But at the same time, you're begging. You're begging people for money. I mean, sweetheart, let me just say something. How is it that you could be proud on one side of the aisle as to, I'm no one's sugar baby. I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of person. Well, at the same time, you start begging for money. Oh, please help me out. Here's my Cash App. Send me money. Let me just say this, queen. You know how that comes off? That comes off as, okay, you know what? I still want money. I just am not going to do XYZ things to get that money, but I'm still going to beg for it. And this gorilla the whole time is just thinking, okay, listen, I'm not telling you to go off of any man who's offering you money and you're going to do it just transactional, but I am going to point out the obvious. You know, you can get in a relationship with a man around your age group and both of you can, I don't know, work together on this. I mean, before social media came around, and before there was a way to, put your Cash App out there and ask somebody, hey, please send me money, which, hey, this gorilla has a Cash App too. And I don't have a problem saying, hey, if you want to support the channel, go ahead and send me a couple bucks. I'm cool with it. But the point is, way back, before any of this social media existed, men and women, they actually got together. They got married and they supported each other to make sure that both were successful. It's not a new concept. And it's something that I would highly recommend. I mean, don't get me wrong. Trying to make it on your own steam is kind of noble. But even this gorilla doesn't want to see women homeless when you don't have to be homeless. But to each their own. Good luck there, queen. You're going to need it. Moving on.
I'm in desperate need of a man, okay? Because what do you mean I have to get an oil change? Me. No, that's crazy. No, I'm a girl. That's a boy job. Have I been successfully getting oil changes alone for 7 years now? Yeah, I have, but it feels like it shouldn't be my problem anymore. Okay, yeah, I bought the car. It's my car, whatever. I don't have a cosigner on it, but does somebody want to co-sign getting oil changes? Because I'll do it, baby. I'll do it. I'd be a phenomenal wife, okay? But instead, I'm forced to be a hot girl, and I have to do everything on my own. So I'm going to get an oil change, okay? If there's time, I'm going to go to the gym, and then Dancing with the Stars is on tonight. So, it will be a good day, and I love feeling productive. So, yeah, I like to complain a little. But at the end, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, you literally did that. Literally, who can talk to you today? No one. You literally got an oil change. Scary. But I hope you have a wonderful Hot Girl Day, and don't forget to vote for Robert Irwin.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
I'm a girl, that's a boy job. Oh, there, queen, that is so genderist. I mean, that is so anti-strong and independent woman. Hear me roar. If every other woman has heard you right now, they would gang up on you and just gaslight you until your next meal, which should be in about 5 minutes. And getting oil changes feels like it shouldn't be your problem anymore. Listen, queen, this gorilla could agree with that, but only if you agree that your actual problem is to jump on a treadmill for 30 minutes a day. And yeah, newsflash, as you said, you bought the car. That means that oil changes, maintenance, changing the tires, changing the brakes, everything is your responsibility there, queen. No one else's. And trust me, a car carrying you around is going to have some hefty maintenance bills. And you say you make a phenomenal wife? How is that? Now, if you say it's because you know how to cook, well, just by looking at you, I could just believe that. But when you said that you're forced to be a hot girl, by who? Because obviously it's not being enforced enough. But it's kind of funny how you said that you're going to get an oil change anyway, and after that, you're going to go to the gym. All right, that second part just makes me believe that the first part isn't going to happen. But then again, you actually may go to the gym. It doesn't mean that you're going to work out. You're going to walk in, watch other people sweat, and say, hey, that's enough for me. Time to go to see Dancing with the Stars. And to be honest with you, honey, just because you scarf enough calories to count for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in one sitting does not mean that you're being productive. But hey, if you could find a blue pill beta sip to give you an oil change, I guess that counts as productive. I mean, if you count it by the pound. Moving on!
I'm gonna rant for just a second. Okay. I just want to say, I don't care what kind of car you drive. I don't care how much money is in your bank. I I really don't care what you have at all, because it's not what I got. What I got? What I got is not what you got, and what you got is not what I got. So I don't care. I don't. When we leave the state, you're gonna drive home in your Mercedes, and I'm gonna drive home in my Honda. Okay, so now is not the time to brag. I am not one of those people. I don't care if you have a gun. Pew pew. I have one as well. I'm not impressed. I'm not scared. I care about your personality. So make me giggle. Okay, go. Wrong. That didn't work. I need something more. Show me romance. Did you bring me flowers? No. Okay. Are you over the age of 35? And you didn't bring me flowers? And you drive a Mercedes? Okay.
All right, let me get this straight. This single mom Colleen here with the extra pounds says that she doesn't care about your car and she doesn't care how much money is in your bank. Oh, the cap. Seriously, if that were true, you would not have gone out with a guy who was driving a Mercedes. You would have gone out with Mr. Average, somebody at your level. I'm sorry, fam, this gorilla's got to call out this stuff when he hears it, and this is total BS. Want to know why? Because she's upset that the guy that she went out with, the guy with the Mercedes, not Mr. Average, who had money that she doesn't supposedly care about, didn't buy her flowers. Oh, she cares about the emotional stuff, but, he didn't buy flowers. Oh, I don't care about your car, but I'm going to mention you have a Mercedes. Yeah, right, whatever. It's like it's been said in the manosphere a bunch of times. Don't go off of women's words, go off their actions. I'm gonna just say it. Queens like this date men that check off several boxes. I mean, 6 feet, 6 figures, or 6 inches. And they'll mask the whole thing saying, oh yeah, it's all about what's inside, the emotions. Yeah, you don't care about money, but you keep mentioning the things that he has, and then you say, oh, well, make me giggle. You're acting like the guy is the one who's out there interviewing for a job, when it's the other way around, Queen. You see, let me ask a rhetorical question. What do you have to offer him for everything that you're demanding of him? I'll wait, go. Oh, you, right? That makes up for everything. All right, listen, ladies, every time one of you says, oh, he gets me in exchange, you want to know how much that's worth? About this much, where he's going to look at you and say, okay, so I can take you to the bank and they're going to translate you to how many dollars in the account? Nothing? Okay, so I'm going to take you to my bills and try to pay my bills off with you. Does that translate over? No? Oh, okay. What other value are you bringing? Oh, your personality. Oh, snap. That's worth its weight in gold, right? So how much does your personality actually weigh? Nothing? Okay, then no gold. But don't worry, Queen. This gorilla is confident there's a man out there for you. I mean, there's a reason the phrase chubby chaser exists, right? Really? I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund, or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.